Hello and welcome to IFL Securities. Today, we have Mr. Rajesh Yabaji, CMD and CEO, and Mr. Satyakam Nayak, CFO of Zinka's Logistics Solution Limited, which is coming up with its IPO from November 13 to 18. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today and congratulations for the IPO. So, my first question to you is please provide an overview of the company's business.
Yeah. So Neha, as a company, we we really dream about how can we really digitize, disrupt trucking for the country. Trucking is a very large market and typically operated by small and medium scale truck operators. 75% of trucks are owned by these people who own less than 5 trucks, right? So we are a platform which empowers the truck operators of the country to help them manage their business. We help them simplify their business, help them manage leakages while they're executing their business, and to help them grow their business in terms of adding new fleets, getting access to loads, help them get access to financing for newer trucks, right? So summarizing, we're one-stop solution for a truck operator, helping them with the areas of payments of fueling, tolling, helping in the areas of telematics, helping them with vehicle tracking solutions, fuel sensing solutions, helping them with loads, getting access to loads anywhere across the country, return load, forward load, helping them get access to loans via our financial services vertical. On the platform they can apply and get access to loans from banks and NBFCs, right? So this is essentially what we do today, and trying to really unlock efficiencies for the trucking sector.
Okay, that's great. This will really help the viewers. So my next question is, how is BlackBuck innovating to promote sustainability in logistics, and what role do technology and data play in making truck operations more efficient and environment friendly?
Yeah. So if you have to understand the business gist of BlackBuck, right? There are three key things, right? First thing is that the first thing is basically the offerings. We as a company using technology continue to build, continue to innovate, continue to experiment with what newer solutions we can get to the truck operators, right? As you can see, we do tolling, fueling, GPS, fuel sensor, loads. Under loads there is a like loads marketplace, brokerage, loans, right? So there are various solutions we have succeeded in. And there is various solutions we as a company are continuing to experiment as well, which are still not generating revenues, right? So one big dimension of the company is offerings. Using technology, how can we innovate and develop offerings, right? Second big area for the company is basically the technology platform which we are building. We have about in excess of 20% of the truck operators use our platform, transact on the platform. They spend 40 minutes daily, on the platform, right? Continuing. So this platform is what helps us launch newer services better, helps us service these truck operators better, right? They use the app and they're glued onto the platform. This second core product which we have, which we will continue to invest in. Third biggest thing, which is the big strength of the company, is that we have an on-ground presence of close to 10,000 people touchpoint network. The truck operator demography is typically a middle-aged demography of 35 to 50 years, typically uneducated, more comfortable in their local languages, right? So we had to invest in this offline network to distribute and sell our products to the truck operators, to service our products to the truck operators, right? Any toll plaza across the country, 85% of the coverage, we have people, there. Any transport hub across the country, large majority of those transport hubs are covered by us, right? So third biggest area, sales and distribution, is where our investments will go into. And as a three-pronged strategy, a mix of these three makes us very competitive, makes us very close to the truck operator, makes us their choice of partner, and helps us to build services and distribute services very easily. This is the summary, and also this is where we'll invest into as we move forward in the future.
Okay. Thank you for providing these details. It had great clarity and value. So my next question is, the part of IPO proceeds will go towards sales and marketing cost. Please share your strategy for using these funds effectively and strengthen brand visibility and attract more truck operators.
As you can see in the DRHP, the monthly transacting truck operators continues to grow at a very healthy pace, right? And if you look at the last 2, 3 years data, like we've really doubled down and we've really, penetrated a lot, right? So our journey of penetration will continue to happen into the next years. The sales and distribution strategy is going to be largely similar. It's going to be offline, touch point led, local level, village led coverage. We will continue to double down on the similar strategy which has worked for us over the last 5 years, and we will continue to double down on that strategy in the future as well.
Okay, okay. Thank you for providing the details. My next question is, what are the key areas of focus for your product development expenditure, and how do you envision these developments driving value to truck operators on your platform?
So today, as you can see, the core offerings of the company, like let's say where majority of the revenue comes, is from payments and telematics. Even under these verticals, tolling and the vehicle tracking solution contributes to the largest part of the revenue of the company, right? Now, if you look at the further revenue, for the further, the offerings to the customer, right? We are innovating in the area of fuel sensors. We're innovating, in the area of doing fuel payments, different kind of products and fuel payments. We're innovating in the area of buying and selling of trucks. We're innovating in the area of building a freight brokerage model so that truckers can really be served in a very proper way, right? So we are innovating in many different new areas which are yet to form the core part of the revenues. And I think all those investments will continue over the course of the next 3 to 5 years, and you can start seeing substantial revenues start coming, from the newer verticals where we're investing into the next 3 to 5 years.
Okay. So my next question is, as you are going forward with the IPO, where do you see BlackBuck in the next 5 years?
I think, trucking, uh, like my introduction to trucking as a, for me as a person happened like back in 2009, right? When I was doing an internship in Mumbai. And 2010 onwards is where I was in the logistics space for like 4 or 5 years. And I started BlackBuck in 2015, right? So my introduction to the space is like 15 years old. And literally, over the last 15 years, if 15 years back you would go to the truck market and you go now, you would see that it's broadly still similar. There's nothing dramatically changed. People definitely started have using smartphones. People do more internet banking a bit, right? People do UPI. All of these things have happened, but literally trucking operations getting unlocked and the whole trucking economy running very smoothly still not happened. Trucks still idle for like 12 to 15 days a month. Getting to the next load is very difficult, right? Truckers still have a lot of problems in terms of like cash handling. Truckers still have a lot of problems in terms of really running their operations in a very seamless and efficient manner, right? So if you're asking me, 5, 10, 20 years out, right, I personally want to see all these things getting solved in a very seamless way. Like it's a lot of jugaad way of getting all these things executed. It's a lot, Bhagwan Bharose, how these things happen. I think really adding a method to madness using technology, because I think technology is going to be the only answer to these problems. Because technology will unlock, it will probably enable the truck operators who are these small operators do business more easily. We are committed to that, and I think even if it takes 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, I think we will be at it and we'll continue doing what we're doing.
Okay, this is very insightful. So, last but not the least, my final question is, any message would you like to convey to the potential investors?
I think uh, it's linked to the previous question. I think we got into this business to really dream about a very new world of trucking, transportation for the country. Uh, every everything in trucking is even today broken, inefficient. Uh, we have just got started. What we have succeeded is we've succeeded in two key things. We've succeeded in building a platform which customers love, spend 40 minutes daily. We've built a strong sales and distribution network, which is one of the largest in the country, a 10,000 people, like strong sales and distribution network. Like, I think, these are the two assets what we have. And our ability to build products for customers have continuously improved over the years. So, what I would summarize is saying that we're just getting started and it's day one for disruption of trucking in the country. And I think it may take a decade or two. We will be at it. We'll be solving these problems, at much more deeper level, much more scale level. And yeah, I think that's the message.
Okay, these are all my set of questions. Thank you for providing your valuable time and all the best for the IPO.
Thank you. Thank you, Neha.
Yeah, thank you.